Happy Friday, everyone. It's day 8 of Walk with Winston. In the dark edition. This is the second time that we've recorded a video before daylight. And I'm back in my air quotes, temporary air quotes, home in Tampa. It feels like temporary home this week anyway, because I am just back from Reston in Northern Virginia, and this morning I head right back out to my hometown in the Norfolk, Chesapeake, Virginia Beach area for a very exciting 40th high school reunion. Exciting for me because I was class president of our senior class. I guess you're always class president of your senior class. That's like a lifetime title. Feels like that. But we have an outstanding team who have been working on this for 2+ years. And Facebook is amazing for this organizational process and outreach process. We've got a third of our classmates that are going to be participating in the events this weekend. That's kind of a personal benchmark for me and the team. And with the last minute flurry of tickets, of course, it looks like we're going to obtain, we're closing in on that benchmark. Anyway, today's topic is change can sometimes feel like Christmas morning for a kid. And that's why I'm up early this morning in the dark, because today feels like Christmas Day when I was a kid. Now, it reminds me of that. I had a very sleepless night. Of late, I've been sleeping so wonderfully, so restfully and peacefully. But knowing that I had this exciting event coming up this weekend made it very, very difficult to get restful sleep last night. I was just full of anticipation. I was thinking about all the friends that I would see and haven't seen for a long, long time. And I was reminded of our pre-reunion event last October, where we had an impromptu gathering at the homecoming game. We were a year early for our homecoming, but we used that as a springboard to bring some of the classmates together and promote the reunion. And what was really interesting about that get-together was there's something about this decade of life, mid to late 50s, that is so peaceful. So you see people come out into their full nature. You know, some of the people who in high school I really didn't care to hang out with because I had certain labels on them, were the most genuine, loving, settled, nurturing people I'd ever encountered. So, you know, there is this element of, hey, it's going to be a party this weekend. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how life has molded and shaped and chiseled some of my classmates. I know it's done a lot for me. Life has really brought out so many of my good qualities and chipped away so many fears and frustrations. So I'm really interested this weekend to get to know people through a new set of eyes. And yet we have that common heritage as well. How does this relate back to change? Well, sometimes our dreams are so we kind of flail around thinking about, what that change, with fear and also with uncertainty. There's sometimes a lot of stress that comes with change. There's so much the unknown that can really take us down. But I want to tap in this morning to the exciting part of change, the possibilities that change brings. That's what Christmas morning was like for me as a kid. You've heard me on this video talk a lot about my sister. She is 3 years younger than me, and the most giving, generous person that I know. But when it came to Christmas mornings, she was a little brat, because she was so excited about Christmas that she couldn't sleep at all. And our parents, Santa would be coming to visit us. And our parents would really put a lot of, uncertainty in our minds about when Santa would arrive, and we didn't want to interrupt Santa, and that, it could ruin Christmas if somehow we came downstairs before Santa had arrived, or in the middle of when Santa was arriving. Well, my sister, that only fueled her need to get down there the moment Santa had completed his task. And so my poor parents, they would sometimes be up late into the night assembling a bicycle or pulling together certain presents. And we would be sleeping. Our room was upstairs, I remember. This one Christmas. And I would wake up early because I had also a lot of anticipation about Christmas morning. And my sister would be sitting at the top of the stairs. She'd already snuck down to the bottom of the stairs very stealthily, and then went back up to the top of the stairs so she wouldn't be caught. And she'd be waiting and waiting and waiting for the moment that she could come down there. And our parents would often, after a couple years of this, would say, okay, Christmas Day can begin at so-and-so time, and not a moment before, in hopes that they would get some sleep. Well, so sometimes, so I want to reframe change, because this may be the experience for you in the change that you have dreamed about or imagined. You've gotten past the fear, you've gotten past the uncertainty, and now maybe you're just bursting with excitement about what the change could bring to your life. Wouldn't it be fun to reframe change in that way? That you could imagine a future where you'd be so excited that it would remind you and fill you with such anticipation that you would be ready just like you were as a kid for Christmas morning or any other event that you highly anticipated. Let me think about that for a sec. As I think about my health journey and the other changes that I'm thinking about in life, how can I build that anticipation and excitement for the change that's just up the road? Wow. Now that could be fun. With that, I hope you guys have a great Friday. And I will see you soon from my next stop on the Whirlwind Travel Week this week. Take care. Bye.